Check 1, 2. Can you hear me? And Tiger, Tuli, hey, how's it going, guys? And I'm hoping you're hearing my voice right now, or else it's just Mrs. T sitting here listening to me. We had some little mic and camera issues where they just went off. Now they're back on. And hopefully you can not only hear me, Tiger, hello, Princess Tuli. I didn't know she achieved princess status. Tuli, congratulations. And hey, by the way, where is my phone? I don't even have my phone here. I'm all goofed up tonight.
I get it. Hey, everyone. Happy Friday. What a week, huh, T?
What
a week.
It has been a week. I went to 3 different coin shops this week in Indianapolis. And I think you guys are really going to enjoy the videos. I'm trying to get one ready for Sunday morning for a release. It's going to take a pretty big effort, but I'm hopeful that I can get her done. And Tuli, Tiger, you guys know now that you're full-blown YouTubers, what goes into this? Whether it's a short or a 4-minute video or a 14-minute video or a 24-minute video, there's a lot that goes into it, and you guys, I'm sure, have a really good perspective now. And I'm guessing you guys had the same experience as me. It was a little bit more than I had anticipated, but it's all good. Learning along the way and having a good time doing it. Let's see. Hello, everyone. Why are you talking? Are we speaking in Spanish?
No estaba español, no.
No?
Mm-mm.
All right, I'll say Tiger, no, or even in Spanish, Tiger, no. There you go. We're not speaking Spanish. You got it either way, English or Spanish, Tiger, you rascal. All right, so we have people showing up, and hopefully people will be impressed with our offerings tomorrow. We've got some good stuff. And yet, Tiger says that we acquired from different places, including those 3 coin shops and others. Here's a nice one. Take a look at this. This one is, boy, this is a personal favorite right here. I really debated as to whether or not I even wanted to throw this out there to you guys. But take a look at this, man. Oh, those onzas, Troy, 999. Plata pura, and a really cool 2-ounce round here. And that's not from the Mexican Mint. I don't know who minted this. At least I don't think it is. But it's a cool round nonetheless. There'll be plenty of other things that actually are from the Mexican Mint. As you can see, wheeling around, I have 2 different Libertads here. Look at this big beauty. Oh, face revealer. Oh boy, I might have to wear a mask tomorrow, Mrs. T.
Okay.
5 ounces, plata pura, and mirror finish on this proof. And wow, even the camera doesn't do it justice. It is absolutely stunning. Oops, there we go. And there's the obverse of this proof Libertad. Man, that's a beauty. And well, we'll get back to that later, Todd, but coming around, look what we have here, Tiger. Another allocation. And hey, you were right. You corrected me, and I didn't even see it during the live stream, but Mrs. T said, hey, you forgot about a couple of those blood bars you did before. Tiger mentioned something. And well, here is another offering. $9.99, a little under 10 ounces. You've got the drips there that and another BR McKay bar. This is a beauty too. Nice and solid all the way around. Got little nooks and crannies. Nice flat on the back. And the history that goes with this. And I don't have to repeat. Maybe we'll give a brief Cliff Notes version tomorrow. But here you go. You guys come to my auctions. You see stuff that you won't see in many other places because there's not a whole ton of those floating around in the world. And oh, by the way, take a look at this little piece of silver. I did some shooting this week. I had so much fun just yesterday And by the way, it was Mrs. T and I's 27th wedding anniversary yesterday.
Ooh-wee.
She's put up
27.
She's put up with me for all those years. And here's a perfect example. She let me go shooting with the fellas yesterday. And I shot an AR for the very first time, including and plenty of other guns, including my own. But all of us buddies were swapping out and trying each other's guns. And I got to try an AR. Oh my goodness, the power was just incredible. And I could see why they call them a sport gun, because it was a lot of fun. And so for those of us who respect the Second Amendment, there you go. I had a fun experience this week, that's for sure.
And they're all saying happy anniversary.
Oh,
Thank
hey,
you guys.
thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
You.
Yeah, it has certainly, Mrs. T, you're right. It's been an adventure. And let's see, no Dak Max. You bid tomorrow morning. This is basically just a preview. We're checking the camera, checking the audio. I did notice my camera was jostled around a little bit, and it was a good thing I messed with it tonight, right now, rather than finding that out tomorrow morning when it's time to go live. This is, and by the way, so tomorrow will be the auction. This is just a preview. Hi, 420 Stacker, Silver Delta. People are showing up. We have like 18 people. And Tuli is my numero uno moderator, along with my good buddy Mark from Australia. And we also have my buddy Central Michigan Stacker. But take a look at this. This is what you call an antiqued finish. And in case you're wondering the year, it is 2018. So Mrs. T, maybe we should do our homework tonight and check out the mintage on this. Antique finish from the Mexican Mint is, as you might imagine, a lot lower than the regular BU version. So I'll have to check and see how many of those they made. But what you see before you there, and let me, I won't zoom in. We'll mess with that tomorrow. What you see before you is just a few examples of what will be auctioned. And so that, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 items up on the old turntable there. Tomorrow we'll have somewhere in the neighborhood of 20 to 25, wouldn't you say, Mrs. T?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Some neat stuff you haven't seen before, and maybe some good deals too. Got some cool stuff from down in Indy. Hi, Mike. And yeah, Mike, you were right. The mods here rock. We have a really, really nice community. People are kind to one another. We really don't who cares what we don't? We just like a nice positive atmosphere, and like to be able to have people at home watch, even maybe with their kids in the room, things like that. And so wonderful community, absolutely wonderful community.
We have good jokes, but
Well,
they don't get too far, So.
Yeah,
It's
Tiger
good.
always has something to stir the pot with, and
Yeah, last week is his sister.
and oh yeah, that reminds me. I have some more coins that are very similar to that one that I think people might like. I got to dig those up. It's in one of those packages to my left. I've got a whole bunch of stuff on the table, like in bags and packages where I brought them home. Tomorrow morning, Mrs. T and I will be putting on some coffee and organizing everything. It's been a heck of a week. We're going to go crash in just a little while. And we'll be back at it with a fun auction tomorrow. Lots of cool items, some unique ones, like that blood bar there, which you won't see in very many places. And let's see. Mike says you guys keep my scissor therapist in biz. We'll do our best to keep that therapist. We don't want that therapist to be out on the street hungry or something like that. We have to make sure he gets good business. Is there anything? Well, we might. Well, we'll see. We'll see what we have. We have to really lay it out there and see what we've got going on. And
MR
let's
was
see.
asking if we were in a basement. No, MR, we're not in a basement.
No, we're in our kids' old room that we've kind of made into an office. And how's the lighting look okay for you guys? It's like a fine-tuned thing.
Yep.
And tonight we're doing the preview at night, so we have a certain kind of lights that we turn on for that. Tomorrow it'll be the morning, and more light comes in through the window, but it's supposed to be rainy. So if it's cloudy and rainy, that'll be like a third different variable. And so playing with those lights is not the easiest thing, but we do our best so that you could at least see what we have to offer.
It gives you a good appreciation for people that work with lighting.
Oh yeah, it's definitely an art and a science, and something that I'd say I'm better at than I was a year ago. But I think I have a lot to learn, and maybe even some new equipment to buy. But hopefully you can see that we've got some pretty cool stuff there to offer you. Maybe I can zoom in just a moment. I have to switch out of one thing and into the other. And MR says quality pieces right there. Thank you. On our auctions, we do our best to not wheel out the same old junk that you might see online or somewhere else. We want to give a nice variety. And maybe even honestly, I think some people just kind of tune in just to watch and listen. And in some instances, you guys, the audience, have educated me on some pieces. And in other times, I maybe know a little bit about this, that, or the other, and I share a little bit of knowledge with you. And that's what makes it kind of a big, happy community, to be honest with you. We're kind with sharing our knowledge with one another. And there you go.
Plus, sometimes there's stories behind some of these pieces or the coins. You've been.
Yeah, that is absolutely true. That blood bar is a good story. What time is the auction in Aussie time? One of our moderators is from Australia. I want to say he gets up at like 2 or 3 in the morning. I don't know if he just stays up all night and then participates, or if he sets a timer or what. But Mark is a good dude. Not sure if he'll be here tomorrow. I'm hoping, but we'll see. And let's see. We have Jeff England, Tuli. Tiger is an antique Libertad, a 2 ounce. Nope, I've got a 1 ouncer antique. I got a 5 ouncer proof. And I was asking Mrs. T, I thought we had a 2 ouncer around here, but I don't see it anywhere, and I wasn't able to dig it up. And we'll check again one more time before tomorrow. Let's see. How much is the bid on the bar? Roseanne, thanks for asking. I'm going to throw that out there at $30 an ounce. So it's just under 10 ounces. We'll call it an even 300. And then the bidding will start from there. Several of the people that normally show up are very well educated when it comes to vintage silver bars specifically. Or if you want to take a shortcut, you can look at the eBay prices, where something like that is somewhere in the neighborhood of $550 to $650, and I'm going to start it at $300. And if you're in the room and you want to bid and you wind up getting it $320, more power to you. If you're in a room and it gets bid all the way up to $520, well, that's what happens when people understand the value of the vintage. The vintage stuff is something I really like a lot. MR, these come antique straight from the mint. This is not like a home job or anything like that. It almost looks like it's darker. It almost looks a little bit frosted. And this is one of the categories that they do, an antique finish from the mint. And the others that I have, I took this out of the sealed package it was in. With the others, I could even show you in the sealed package what they look like, coming from the Casa de Moneda de Mexico. And pretty nice stuff. And there's more to come tomorrow. A little bit of Engelhard and some slab coins, this and that. You might even see some ASEs,
Mhm.
backdate, old school 1980s ones, in very, very good condition. So we'll see.
Yeah. Mhm.
Let's see. All right. Unless there are any other questions, guys, Mrs. T and I, again, just kind of got the system figured out. Nice to see you all here. Hope to see you tomorrow at 8:30 in the morning. Get your coffee ready, get yourself set up, and enjoy the auction. And there'll be some friendly banter and some really cool silver for you to look at and maybe even purchase.
Yes.
And by the way, everybody who purchases tomorrow will get a just perfect for the summer, a T the Silver Stacker koozie. It fits
Choice of beverage.
Miller Lite, Coca-Cola, Tiger, whatever, you know, Modelo, whatever you like, Tiger, or whatever any of you would like. There you go. All right, guys, we are going to say goodnight to Princess Tuli Tuli.
Yeah.
And TJF
TJF
and
just loves
Silver Delta and El Tigre, the tiger himself. And oh, the wifey stole your tea hat. Okay.
Oh boy.
Good to know. Good to know. Yeah, there's only 2 of those in the whole world, Tiger.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh.
Man, you got robbed of a priceless item there. Low
Sure
mintage.
did.
Good night, guys. We're going
night,
to say good
everyone.
night. We'll see you at 8:30 in the morning.
See you in the morning.
And have a good evening. Bye-bye.